So I'll show you my process with ChatGPT in depth of how I get it to make me a 3-day meal plan. The reason why I do 3 days is because it's really convenient. It's easy to meal prep for 3 days at a time. Plus it keeps the freshness of the food nicer longer. And then you're buying less groceries more frequently. You actually end up saving more money because if you buy for a whole week at a time, you might be thinking, okay, 7 days from now, I'm gonna have some romaine lettuce for a salad. By the time you get to the 7th day, it might be not as nice. It might be wilted or gross and you end up throwing it out. I like to do my groceries 3 days at a time. You spend less money, you're throwing out less food. My process for meal planning is to go through my cupboard, my fridge, my freezer, and see what I currently have. And then I go into ChatGPT and I do the prompts. So I'll show you my process with ChatGPT. So in order to meal plan, I'm going to use ChatGPT, and then I have on my phone the Walmart app. I can add things to this as I go, and then I just set up for pickup. So I'm just going to start by giving it as much information as possible. So please make me a 3-day meal plan. And then I want to make sure that I'm including my calorie goals and my protein goals for each meal for me and Riley so that we get enough food in the meal plan that works for us. I require 1,500 to 1,700 calories a day. Riley requires 2,500 to 3 calories a day. I need 100 grams of protein a day. Riley needs 270 grams plus protein a day. Please include, we have pure protein bars or protein shake in the meal plan. Also, I'm gonna include foods that I currently have in my fridge. So I looked through everything, kind of did a clean up, refresh of my fridge, and I looked through my freezer to see what I have. So that way it's not gonna double up on food that I already have, but it's also going to use up the groceries that I currently have. I have chicken thighs and stewed beef. Also have broccoli and peppers. Peppers and yams actually. I have a dietary preference of no fish or seafood, so I'm gonna put that in there. No fish or seafood. And Riley likes sandwiches for lunch. So Riley likes sandwiches for lunch or food that doesn't need to be heated up. I like silk almond creamer for coffees silk almond creamer in my meal plan, and grocery list, and include 1% milk for Riley's coffee. I need three meals and 1 snack a day. So let's see what this all says. So it's giving us a bunch of really good meals. I'm looking at it, looks really good. Like I will absolutely be able to eat everything so far. And now it's giving us a grocery list. And I'm gonna ask it, can you add average protein and calories for every day? I want to double check to make sure that it's doing the calories and the protein right. There. Yeah, it's doing it right. So my average calories is 1,650 and 160 grams of protein. And then Riley, his average calories are 3,290 grams of protein. So that's really good. We're making sure we're getting enough nutrition. And I just want to check the grocery list. So I just want to go and just kind of look over everything. Make sure there's no meals in here that I detest. My breakfast is a protein shake with almond milk and banana and then peanut butter and ice. And then my almond silk creamer, because I like my coffee with that creamer and it counts for the calories. And then 2 boiled eggs for breakfast. Just perfect. And then Riley is getting a breakfast sandwich. I like to make breakfast sandwiches ahead of time, and I just make them ahead, wrap them up, and put them in the freezer. And then he just takes them to the shop and warms them up at the shop. Perfect for him. Now that I have done my process with ChatGPT, I literally just type in all the groceries into the Walmart app, and then I just set a pickup time. So it keeps me out of Walmart. I'm not tempted to buy a bunch of stuff while I'm there. There's a train. I love using the app too because I can kind of see all of the deals in one place. So I'm making sure I'm getting the best deal, best bang for my buck. Again, not walking through Walmart being upsold on things I don't need. So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna put everything into the app from the list, and then we'll be done with this video, I guess. And you're gonna see the Canadian, like I live in Canada, so check these prices, it's ridiculous. I have stew beef, but they made a lot of meals using it, so we're just gonna get maybe 2 more.
Down grass slopes behind the lake house, red knees and burning treetops, make friends with faces in the ceiling.
Pick it up at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna be in the city today volunteering, so I'll pick it up after I'm done. That is how I do my grocery shopping and my meal planning.